Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you watching us. If you're watching us live, or maybe you catch a replay later on, we're saying a very good morning to you. In UK, it's actually good evening. By the way, welcome to another episode of the Learn and Elevate series, Global B Stories. And as I mentioned, guys, I'm back again on another episode with my beautiful business partner, Thery from the UK. And again, like I said, this episodes are basically to bring you my business partners so that they can inspire you. You can get to hear their stories, real life stories of everyday people who took the leap of faith to start their own online business, and they're creating that big and better future for themselves and their families. For those of you seeing me for the first time, by the way, my name is Amie. I'm originally from the Gambia. I'm based in UK. I'm a first time mom and I'm a postdoctoral research fellow. And again, I'm coming to you live from the UK, and the time is almost past 8 o'clock. I'm super excited to be here with my beautiful business partner, like I mentioned, Thery. I had the privilege of meeting her a couple of months ago, and I think it's all thanks to this business. Without this business, this wouldn't have been possible. Thery, thank you so much for giving us your precious moment. I know you're very hardworking, you must be very tired, but without any further ado, just let our audience know, viewers know who you are, just a little bit of background of who you are, if you're currently employed, and how long you've been in this business for.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. And thank you, Amie, for a good introduction. Yes, we met Amie last year and through this business, and we live not far from each other. How is that? That's
Awesome,
a
right?
possible with the business. We're just surprised. We just live next to each other, and that's a good thing. Yes, my name is Thery Ann. I'm originally from the Philippines. Uh, but I'm here in the UK for the past 17 years now, and I am married. I have two beautiful girls, aged 12 and 10. So one high school and one last year in primary school. So I'm looking forward for them to be in high school, both of them next September. And yes, presently I'm working in the NSS in one of the hospital in Leeds, in St. James Hospital. So if everyone here from Leeds and Bradford, hello everyone. Hello people here. So yeah, I'm still working in the NSS. By profession, I'm a registered nurse from the Philippines. But since I came here, it takes time for me to take my license. So I'm hoping starting this year, I'm starting preparing for my upcoming exam. So hopefully we'll see if God's will. But at the moment, I'm a proud digital business owner. And that's the one thing. I'm happy what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing alongside with my work in the hospital. I know it's hard to balance my time. That's until now, it's my still my struggle. Working full time in the hospital, looking after my kids, my family, and my father-in-law. At the same time, doing this part-time business. But I'm grateful to God because of this digital business. I can build. I'm starting building myself by doing this business. Yes, and I'm proud what I'm doing. Back to you, Amie.
Awesome. You saw you're very busy. You've got a lot on your plate, but
I
thank
am.
you ever
I
thank
have
you
no
so
actually have no what do you call that? I have no day off.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
So
You're a
that's
super
it.
mama then. Yeah. So your girls are gonna be going to high schools next year, or both of them are gonna be?
Yeah, both of
Awesome.
them.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
will be looking forward for that. Both of them at the same school. So we'll
Oh,
see what
that's
the
awesome.
council will be. Yeah,
I hope you get it your way. Thank you so much for that introduction. It's good to see
yeah,
that there's people from all walks of life running this business, and that's the beauty about it. And you get the chance to meet each other. And
mhm.
thanks to this business, we live very close to each other. Without this business, we wouldn't even have known that we live very close to each other, right?
No,
So yeah. So Terry, my next question is,
yeah.
what motivated you to start your online business?
Uh, Actually, way back 2019, that's the time that 2016, I'm working in the hospital. Since I'm always in my feet, I'm always in a long hours of shift. Because before I have a family, I used to work 6 nights in a row in a care home. And now in the hospital, like 3 to 4 nights. So my health was affected. And that's because I neglected to have a rest. I just keep working and working because I'm helping my mom in the Philippines to provide uh, her medication. So it's quite expensive, the medical expenses in the Philippines. So I need to support her needs, her allowances, even though my siblings got their own business and they have their own family. But I think it's in my shoulder to support my mom's medical expenses and allowances. So I need to work hard. And at that point in 2019, my health was really down. I can't hardly walk, and I'm struggling at work. I'm always off sick, and it's quite hard. It's quite difficult if you're working in the hospital, and then be on off all the time. And it's so unfair to my colleagues, even to our patients. So I ended up from full time, I dropped my hours to part time just to help me ease the pain, but it did not help. I undergo physiotherapy, even uh, chiropractic, just to help me ease the pain. And then later on, I stopped working. And that 2019, I've been searching online what I can do while I'm not working. The good thing that time we have our own small family business that we manage to provide all our needs. So we're 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 catering international students in our own home because we're renting a massive house before, and then we open a small business service apartments in Bradford here, which is 7 apartments. We sublet it, we rent it and sublet it to different booking platform, and that helps us finance that time. So I stopped working, but for myself, in my own self, that time, I really wanted to do some business where I can control my time. That is not taking my time, because having a student in your own home, you need to provide food and everything. And in the apartment, you need to check if the cleaner is doing their job, or sometimes you need to do some cleaning. So you're always hands on. And I want some business where I can control my time. I don't need to involve more time. So in the online, I've been searching different kinds of online businesses. I did Amazon training, and I did a crafting training, which is based in America. But all the training program, I paid it, and the training program is so complicated. I can't understand it. It's not a thorough. There's no actual video training, so it's hard for me to understand it because I'm a visual learner. I love looking it and analyzing it. I want to see it in hand. If I'm not doing practical, I want to see the video properties in order for me to understand it. So, and then one time when I'm scrolling in Facebook, that's the time I saw the ad of my mentor and a quotes, and it caught my attention. And at first I was thinking, is this real? That there's an online
Right.
marketing. Sometimes it's just like, how did it happen? She's a Filipina. She's also a nurse, and she is in maternity leave, and now she's having a time freedom to stay at home with her kids and earning some income. And I said, how did she do that? And I've been trying different two online training, and I can't get it. So in order for me to understand what is it, I decided to give my name and email address. So instantly I watched that workshop a lot of times in order for me to understand. I love the way they explain the testimony of each and every one of them, how they venture the online marketing. And I said, I'm not a social media person. I'm a shy person. I'm not posting a lot in Facebook. I'm only sharing it to my family. Because I don't like it. I don't like showing my face all the time. I don't like talking to the public. I have a butterfly in my tummy. I can't do it. So, but I need to do it. And I said, what will happen if the business our small family business will be affected. And that time, COVID came and everything. So I found this digital business 2019, but I did not jump in yet because I was busy supporting my husband with family business. At the same time, I'm looking after my mother-in-law that time. So it's a good thing as well that I stopped working from the hospital for 2 years, focused with a small family business, the service apartment. I think everyone here in Bradford knows that. Because sometimes they're coming here in the house, and then we managed to buy a property here in Wibsey because we used to live in Leeds for 11 years. And then during COVID time, we ended up moving the house since my brother-in-law needs to go back to their house because that's the time we're renting their own house. And it's hard to find a property during COVID time. But I said, we need to do it. And I said, we have no money. It's hard to buy a property when you have no money. We have only enough to live by using our own from our small family business because I'm not working, my husband is not working, just managing the business. So it's just like we rely in one stream of income that time. So I've been searching, I've been doing it, and I did also the cleaning cleaning job in order to supplement us. And I said, oh, I can't do this. I need to do something. So when when I know that our apartment, our business is falling apart and we can't renew anymore the contract, which is last year, I ended up been praying to God, what should I do? And then uh, August 2022, my mom died, and that time we have nothing because we just back from the Philippines from 4 weeks holiday, and we spent all our money, and we just come back and the apartment is not earning enough money. And we have, I said, I can't flew back to Philippines. It's 4 months ago. We haven't, I'm starting back to work now, but only once every 3 months just to get my feet back again of working long hours. And that point I said, God, I don't want to be happy like that. That in times we have some emergency, we have nothing to get. And that point, God opens my mind again, and I said, I need to do something. And then one time my Facebook ad again came out. I don't know, suddenly it's just coming out, the advertisement. I said, oh yeah, why not I do that? So I contacted my mentor because that time I'm still in a group of a business owner, which is I was so amazed of how the business helped each and every business owner, and how they paid everything, the mortgages and everything, and now they're enjoying their life. And I said, I wish I did that before. But I know God has a plan for each and every one of us, when and where. Do you know what I mean? And that point, I'm not ready that time because God is not telling you're not ready. So when God opened the doors for me, my mind, August 2022, I decided I need to do something. So I keep praying where I can get my starting, because in building your business, in starting your business, you need to have an investment. There's no any businesses at all with no investment. We
At
invest
least no legit business at all.
in
Yeah.
our small in our service apartment. Yeah, I we invested around 20,000 in order for us to start the service apartment. And in this business, you need to invest as well. And I said, where can I get it? But God opened the doors for me and provided me the enough money to start the business. And I praise God for that, because that's the right time, that this is the right time. Because that time way back 2019, I can't do it because there's nothing coming in just enough for us. So when God opened the doors and I started last year, January 2023. So I'm already a year now. And I praise
Wow.
God that I jump in. Even though I'm doing this business as a part-time, I'm happy what I'm accomplished. It's not building only financially, but it's building myself. I became more uh, uh, active. I became more proud with myself, and develop my positivity, because I'm always a kind of negative person. But when I started this business, it builds my mindset. It builds my mindset. It's totally changed. It's just like the person who knows me before, I'm totally different now because I can speak directly to the person without holding it back. And it developed my personality. And I just found out this is who I am. It's just like why I'm focused only, because I'm only focused to help others and not myself. So it's just like I neglected myself. And
Mm.
my kids keep saying, Mommy, can you look after yourself? Can you have a rest? And my kids can understand. And it's just like, I'm thinking this is only for your own good. I need to do something. I need to work. It's just like, wow. But because of this business, it builds me my personality. I'm not a shy anymore. I can speak to anyone directly and I can approach anyone directly. It builds my personality and I'm grateful for this business that helps me to grow who I am. So that's back to you. That's what
Awesome.
happened, how
Wow.
I
That is jam packed with
so
a lot of
yeah.
information. But
So my why, my greatest why I venture in the online business is to have more quality time with my kids, for my health, and also to retire early. I don't want to get old working hard. Do you know what, guys? I just checked do you know, Amy? I checked my pension. When you
yeah,
age at 65, that's the time you retired. Check yours. It's just, I can't believe it. It's a tiny, it's not a lot of money. I said, how can you afford? In When you reach 65, I'm 47 now. And I said, if I reach 65, and if that's the earning how can I support my kids or my family? How
no,
can I
no,
support my golden years? How can I support when I retired? I can't. And that's
I
the
agree.
reason why, no, I need to do something. So that's the reason why I said, I'm doing this. Whatever is my family or my friends were saying, I'm doing it for myself because
I agree.
I believe only the business can help you reach your dreams, can give you a time freedom. My kids grow up with the time that I'm always around. I'm hands on to my kids. And I don't want to happen that when they go to high school, I'm leaving them left behind because I'm working hard now back in the hospital. And I don't want to happen that. I still love my work, but I want to have a part-time job now. So hopefully in 2 years' time, I'll be enjoying it. So
You
yes,
will
thank you,
for
Amy.
sure. You will
Back
for
to you.
sure. With the hard work and determination that you have and the focus, right? I am sure you'll be able to do that. But you touch upon so many different things, and I just want to elaborate. Feel like, my sincere sympathy to you for
Oh,
when
thank
you
you.
lost your mom there. But I think many of us in this business we're doing it because our family is our driving force. And what you said
Mm,
is absolutely right. Sometimes you're focusing so much on work and then you forget yourself. And to be
mm.
honest with you, when you're not healthy, you can't do anything. If
No.
you're ill, you cannot do anything. And that's exactly what you feel. And I'm glad that you find a
Mm,
place where you feel like you're developing, not only financially, because sometimes we're so focused on that, but like even personal growth,
mm,
right? It's one of those things that is priceless. That you cannot put a price tag to that. And like you talked about the mindset that you build. And I always keep on telling people, you know what? I felt like before starting this business, I wasn't as grateful as I should be, right? And then since
mm,
I started, I'm more grateful. I kind of say, thank you for this, thank you for that. But I think there is so much more to the business than just the financial side. Like
mm,
it comes with so many different things that we're forever grateful. Thank you so much for
mm,
sharing that with us. And for someone like you who've had like an offline business, right? And you've tested so many different businesses, and like you talked about Amazon and all
mm,
this, right? What's your advice for people who are thinking of diversifying their streams of income, but they really don't know where to start? Because you've had the experience of both
mm,
worlds, right? You've done the offline, you're doing the online, you've tried other online programs as well. I think for
mm.
you it's valuable to give that advice to people out there who are thinking of diversifying their income, but they really don't know where to start.
My advice is keep trying, keep searching, and testing if this is the right one for you. Don't stay in one side. Don't focus in one side. Just keep searching and try it. Just like there's a training program in this area, check it out. There's nothing to lose. Just learn from it. Because through learning, you will know if that business is right for you or not. If this is not for you, then go and find and search again. And if that business is right for you, then click it. Just go on. Don't try to hesitate. Just take a leap of faith and trust, believe yourself you can do it. And above all, we have a greatest God to give you a strength and a guidance and even a wisdom for you to manage and develop what business you really wanted to venture. So that's my advice is keep checking, keep trying out. Like us here, we have, isn't it, Amy? We have our uh, uh, information workshop. This is totally free that they can learn from it. So for me, why not check this out? And if this is the right business for you, don't hesitate, just jump in. The only thing that I can say to what I did is I wish that time, way back 2019, I wish I did jump in. But I'm grateful that I'm started my own business now because there's a time, there's a season for everything. And God knows for us that with what is the best for us. So yes, keep searching, keep learning, and keep knowing what you really want to do. It's
Yeah.
only yourself who can tell that if that is right for you or not. So that's my advice. Thank you,
I
Amy.
That's a very good advice. Thank you so much. And that's right. Everything happens in divine timing as well, right? And
Mm,
then,
yeah.
follow your instinct. And then once your why is so strong as Terry Ann, when your why is as strong as your family, right? Like your focus is
Mm,
on your family, they your driving force, you can move mountains. Even if one door
mm,
closed, you keep on knocking, other doors will
mm,
open, right? And just as with Terry Ann, she tried different things until she landed on
yeah.
gold mine. Because I always keep on saying to people, you know what, I wish I found this business sooner, but everything
Mm,
happens in divine time, and I'm glad that we're here today to share this with all the people out there. And as Terian rightly put it, we've got a free info session every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and this is the perfect place for you to know whether this business model is a good fit for you. All you need to
mm,
do is register with your name and email address and watch it live, or catch the instant replay at any time that's suitable for you, and reach out to us
mm,
if you want to start your journey, because we definitely want to help you out. So
mm.
thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Just in wrapping up, right, what is your advice, for people, like, 'cause, you talked about something which is hesitant, like some people are hesitant even to reach out for information. What is your advice for those people who are interested in starting their own online business, but they're even hesitant to even reach out and say, okay, what do I do, what is the next step? What would you tell them?
For me, take action. Take action, guys. Don't wait for tomorrow. If you can do it right now, there's nothing wrong to start and learn and know what you really wanted to know. If you are eager to build your own business, to build yourself, to have more time with your family and less hours in your regular works, why not check this out, guys? Okay, it's very important to start now when you are able to do it. How about tomorrow you lost your job or you're not feeling well and suddenly you can't work anymore, or something happened to you that we don't know? So when are you going to start? So all I can say is start now. Okay, check this out. There's nothing to lose, guys. It's totally no free for you to check this out. And if you really wanted to build a business, yes, we are telling you that there is an investment in every businesses, but you have a different stages of how you can start and how much you can start. So don't hesitate. Just check this out, and it will for me, yourself will be thankful that you take action. Okay, take a leap
I
of faith and trust and believe yourself and God.
I
So
I
that's my
agree.
advice.
Thank you so much. I think that is
Thank
the
you,
best
Amy.
advice you can give out there. And like Tarian said, just take a leap of faith and your future self will
Mm,
indeed thank you for it. I think there's a proverb that says, you know what, the best time to plant a seed was 20 years ago. The next best time is actually now. So just act
mm,
now. Just follow your instinct, right? Because which each and every one of us, right? We've got goals, we've got aspirations, right? But then those goals and aspirations are always going to be in the back of our head unless and until we take that massive action to take the leap of faith and check something out. And we're inviting you to our live webinar, which takes place tomorrow. Just go ahead and reserve your seat by registering with your name and email address and get the chance to learn more about our business model, right? On this webinar, you will get, not only would you get the chance to listen to our fellow business partners, but you also get to learn the 3 key pillars needed to set the foundation of any successful online business. And like Tarian said, this webinar is completely free. You got absolutely nothing to lose, but everything to gain by checking it out. So go ahead and check it out, and we hope to meet you again on another episode of the Learn and Elevate series.
Yeah.
And if you've got any of your burning questions, just reach out to us, and then hopefully we'll answer them in my next upcoming episode. On behalf of everyone, thank you so much, Tarian, for your time, and for everyone watching us live or catching the replay. Thank you so much as well for being part of this Learn and Elevate series, and we hope that you've had some value in this. Thank you, and bye for now, everyone.
All right. Thank you, Amie, for having me. Thank you, everyone. Take care and God bless. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.